Hey guys, Knight with KnightCoreTCG here, bringing you a different kind of video. This one's gonna be a bit more of a emotional video. As you can tell by the title, I have been in a state of grief here. For how long? It's been a while now. But I have been going through a lot of things this week, as well as the past few months. To begin with, sorry. I've been going through a grieving process for several things in my life. For starters, my dog passed away a few months ago. Funny enough, about 2 months ago, exactly this day. And unfortunately, my grandpa also passed away this week as well, on October 31st. And I love my grandpa and I love my dog. I love both of them very, very dearly. But I wasn't able to see my grandpa, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I was not able to because he lives in another country and I cannot afford to fly over there. I had the opportunity with work and everything, but bills need to be paid sometimes. And I just like to be a bit more personal with you guys on this one. I do apologize for not being consistent and doing a lot of the things that I should be doing as a content creator. I do apologize about that. No weekly videos. It's been hard. But I'd like to talk about how this game has really helped me grieve. It's really helped me grieve in a lot of stages of my life. It was there for me when my dog passed away, and it's also been there for me when my grandfather passed away. Recently, just yesterday actually, I had finished first place at my locals because I got a tip from my boss to say, hey, take the day off, have some fun, do what makes you happy. And so I did it because I've been through 2 grieving processes so far. The past one with my dog, I was very much prepared for that one. It still hit me like a freight train, but I very much didn't suffer as badly as I did with this one. Because this one just came out of nowhere. We weren't expecting my grandpa to die on that day, a few days ago. It was just out of nowhere. None of us expected it. We just heard he had complications, and yeah, things happen in life. But this game has really just been there for me. I decided to go to my locals because, well, one of the ways that I cope in life is playing Digimon. And hey, I played a deck that I had not played in probably over a year. I played Armor Rush at my locals, and it went great. I had so much fun with it. I haven't had fun with the deck in a long time. I've been playing Shine Gray, Gaiomon, like a bunch of other stuff, and I do apologize for not getting any battle videos up for any of the past few decks. I just haven't felt like there's been anything of value, really. Gallantmon went terribly. That deck just, no. It didn't do too well at locals. I think I lost every single match that I went into because it's hard to build Gallantmon for less than like $100. But yeah, I was able to take first place, which was amazing because I wasn't expecting to even like get into the top 4 of my locals, simply because I just didn't have enough faith in Armor Rush and it was interesting. I wasn't expecting what happened, and it kind of just gave me a lesson of maybe I should believe myself more, because that is one of the issues I actually do have with this YouTube channel, is I don't believe in myself a lot. I don't know if I'll ever make it into a lot of things, and the channel's been growing really well. It's been growing steadily. I'm actually really happy with its growth, but I have a perfectionist complex where I like to it's not enough sometimes, which makes me sad, because I've been getting a lot of comments about how I've been changing people's lives with the decks that I make, specifically their locals. Maybe not so much their lives, but more so it gave them an opportunity to get back into the game. And it's even revived some locals, which I was kind of amazed by. My videos are actually helping people. I wasn't expecting that. I haven't been expecting almost anything other than, just making budget videos, because I'll be honest, it doesn't take too much effort to make them. But I really do enjoy this game, and it really did just help me out in my grieving process. It's actually the last time when I grieved with my dog, I had just made the Imperial Digimon deck. And while I was in my grieving process, before he even died, I basically had to start learning to look inside and be more patient while I was playing. If you guys remember the Imperial Digimon video, the Imperial Digimon versus yellow hybrid control, I believe that's what it was. That the plays that I did, I wouldn't have been able to do if I didn't start believing in myself more with the deck and change how my views were for certain things. I was amazed. I was surprised. I was just really surprised. I was really happy with myself too, because I was like, wow, I actually changed. Because one of my biggest difficulties is not only the issues that I have with self-confidence, but it's also the issues that I have with actually just going through with a lot of things. And I was just not expecting to do well at all with the things that I did. But it really did boost my self-confidence, which is great. Unfortunately, it's been down. Depression and all that stuff gets to you, And, well, now I'm in another fit of not only depression, but I'm also in another fit of grieving. Where I don't know how to describe this, but even though I didn't feel confident going in, I was a lot happier playing the deck. I'm not sure what was up with it, but it felt different. It felt like it was exactly what I needed for the time. I think I might honestly just keep playing the deck, but we'll have to see how things go. I think I'm going to make a budget deck for it as well here soon, so keep your eyes out for that on this week. And it was fun. It had everything I wanted in a deck. Technically, so does Shine Gray, but Shine Gray has been really boring to play, just because it's kind of like the same thing over and over again. Your opponent doesn't really get a chance to come back or play the game. I have been wanting to play decks that give your opponent a chance to actually play the game, simply because it's not fun for me if my opponent isn't putting up a fight. I know some people are into crushing others, but come on. I think it's more fun if you two actually have a fair fight, or somewhat fair. It doesn't have to be completely fair. It's a card game after all. We pay money, we pay for cardboard that is better than other cardboard, basically. But I wish I recorded it. I wish I did, but I didn't have my recording equipment. The plays I was able to do that in that week, well, this week I should say, I was really surprised by. And not only has my confidence gone up with everything once again, but another thing that's kind of just changed in me is viewing how I make videos. I want to start making more of these personalized videos, specifically because I want to try different things. And actually, one of the things I wanted to do for a long time is make personalized videos, like just to talk to you guys. I don't see a lot of other Digimon YouTubers do this, as far as I know. I know people do like podcasts and stuff like that, but I've been learning a lot, and I've had a lot to say, like a lot to say, because I have a passion for this game, and I'm guessing all of you do as well, or else you wouldn't really be watching me, huh? But I really do have to thank you all for what you've done for me. You guys are amazing, and I thank every single one of you for subscribing. If you've ever donated or checked out the Discord server, anything like that, I'm very thankful, and I feel very humbled that people actually want to see my stuff and that I make a difference in people's lives. A few weeks ago, I actually had issues accepting that I was actually helping people, because I have issues with compliments. I don't like compliments at all. I actually kind of hate getting compliments because it doesn't feel like it's good, because I've had issues just growing up where compliments weren't really a thing, or you were supposed to already be doing this, something like that. But I've been really happy recently with the game. I know we're in a really bad state because of Shine Gray and other stuff like that. Even with like the ban list coming in, it's not hitting it too hard. But I feel like something's changing in the game. I got asked by our local, the locals owner, if by the way, our store is called Roundtable Games. That's the one we mainly play at. There is another one that we play at called Holiday Funning Games. One's in Idaho Falls, Idaho, and the other one is Holidays in Rigby and Rexburg. They have two stores in Idaho. But yeah, Rigby and Rexburg for them. Roundtable Games is in Idaho Falls, Idaho. And we gotta ask the question of how things feel. Are the vibes good in the store and everything? And I feel really happy with our locals. I feel very much comfortable with everything, and a lot, because we have a sweaty locals. I won't even deny that. Our locals is extremely sweaty. We always have like a Shine Gray and like somebody always playing Royal Knights or something else that's meta. So we don't see a lot of casual play. We've been seeing new players come and go, and it's been kind of iffy. Shine Gray actually almost killed our locals because I was playing it and so was someone else, and it would always almost be the finals of just him or I winning, one of the two. But it was always Shine Gray just dominating everything, and so it kind of killed our game. But it's been really interesting seeing new people show up. I do feel bad for playing the deck sometimes, just because of the fact that, well, it's the disgusting deck. I can't even deny it. Shine Gray, disgusting. Anyway, sorry. Let me get back on track. But yeah, I've been feeling a lot happier with the game. It's the only thing that I have on my mind most days. All I think about is, I can make a video out of this, And the other thing that's been happening to me is that I've been getting a lot of burnout, mostly because of work. But I haven't had the energy to like do anything. I've been feeling less and less confident. Fear that I'm not making a video. Fear of even starting it because of that perfectionist side of me. And so it's been so hard for me to like make videos, just because if they're not perfect the first try, why even make them, right? But that's what I've been feeling this entire time. And I've been trying to get over it, because I watched some like, what's the YouTuber's name? Healthy Gamers? I think that's what it's called, Healthy Gamers. This, I believe he's a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I don't remember what he is, but he does video games and talking about how your mental health is affected by, well, certain actions. I saw some videos of how to get rid of the perfectionism inside of you and other stuff like that. And one of the videos that I really liked was his video on learning, because I have issues learning. I am terrible at learning. I guess you could call it the ADHD mindset or ADD. I don't know what I have. where you just can't focus and do the things. But I used to like guzzle content down like crazy. I've been trying to keep it down simply because of the fact that I wasn't learning anything. I was absorbing like knowledge like crazy, but not actually learning anything. But you just gotta like take one thing in, review it, watch it again, review it, self-review. Because one of the things that got me thinking about a lot of stuff was my boss was telling me about how I have issues with self-reflection, and I was like, yeah, I don't understand self-reflection. It's one of the things where I have problems with it, because I'm like, okay, self-reflection, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, because I can observe other people and see their plays and everything and like figure out mistakes that they made, but when I see myself, well, I can see it as well, but I have issues just like viewing myself, like seeing myself outside of myself, if that makes sense, because I don't see that. I don't understand how that works. It's like, it's really weird to me, because what's the point? Well, that was my mindset. What's the point of self-reflection? It doesn't matter to me, because I didn't understand how it worked. It was never in my mind how to self-reflect, because I was always helping other people, but I never really helped myself. And so once I started like doing that, I've been understanding of things a lot better and learning things for once. I've been learning a lot of things now because of it. Like, another thing that I learned was with the perfectionism thing, you gotta grieve parts of yourself that are just not gonna help you out, and you gotta let them go. I grieved again, grieving part of the video. I grieved my perfectionist side because I had basically let it engulf me and not let me do anything. Hell, even this video, I didn't want to do it. I've been holding off on this video for, I don't know how long it's been actually. It's been like months, 2 months, 3 months. I had like an entire video idea for my dog and everything. I was going to have an editing and all that stuff with like Guilty Gear music, because the main thing, because Guilty Gear and Digimon were the two things that kept me afloat. The song for like Guilty Gear, that like straight up just I can't listen to without crying, is Blank from, I believe it's Guilty Gear Revzard. It could be, I don't remember which one it is, which of the Zards it is, but it's one of those. And it talks about an artist who has to find the blank page on a piece of paper to continue going. It may hurt. The storm is calm, but the storm is coming, and it'll hurt. But if you want to move on and continue finding new things, you have to walk through the rain, even though it hurts. You have to walk through the storm, and that's one of the things that I've just been trying to drill inside of me right now. That, hey, I really need to move on, and I need to let go of this if I want to continue what I want to do. Because what person doesn't want to succeed on YouTube when they're doing all right? Like, I'll be honest with you, I wish I had thousands of subscribers. Like, one of my goals is to be like one of the biggest Digimon competitive TCG channel on YouTube, maybe even TikTok. My first goal was to be the biggest budget deck creator, and I may not be the biggest budget deck creator, but if you look up budget decks on YouTube for Digimon, budget Digimon decks, I am up there, baby, with my shorts. I am up there, and yeah, sorry, a bit of ego there, but you do need some ego sometimes to like do things, you know. It pushes you a little bit. And I accomplished the goal somewhat, because I haven't completely dominated it, but it's really close. But that's like the thing that I had to go through a grieving process of letting things go. And if I didn't let things go, I would have never gotten to where I am to begin with, and I wouldn't grow to begin with. I wouldn't even gotten the Myotismon video. Like, you saw how many weeks that was? That was 2 weeks. That was like 2 or 3 weeks that I didn't even upload that. Why? Because I was scared. I have a whole idea for the How Low Will It Go series and everything. Like, I have a whole ass idea for it. where I was going to recycle my content and do all these things with like, oh, I'll do the short, advertise it, then I'll do the stream. The stream will then get cut down into another video, and then I'll get a short out of that as well because of the budget video. But now I just kind of want to make a fun little series called How Low Will It Go? And it was fun. It's kind of hard because I'm by myself. Sometimes I get my Discord channel members to help me out, or my friends, depending on what day it is. I make it Saturday, so yeah, because I always stream on Saturdays. Maybe not like consistently, but that's what I'm trying to get at right now, where I've been learning to just let that part of me go, stop being perfectionist, just do the video. I'm not the best at editing. Hell, I'm not even going to edit this video. This video is not going to be edited either. There's going to be what's it called, footage in it, because you know, we gotta have something in the background. But like, straight up, I just need to make the video. Like, if you want to do things you want to do, just make it. If you're scared of doing something, just do it. Like, it sounds dumb. It sounds like, oh, it's easier said than done, right? But like, that's kind of the point of it all, I guess, where it's literally just do it. What do you lose? What do you lose for it? Yeah, sure, there's some time you lose and you're tired, but if you just upload it, if you just make the video, you do what you want to do. You don't have to make it perfect. You just gotta hit the button and start. That's all you gotta do. Like, that's what's been stopping me, and I am going to be as consistent as I possibly can, because I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do. I love Digimon. I love you guys. I love everything that I've done with it so far. And while it is putting me in a position of putting all my eggs in a basket, I don't care really, because like I tried doing Pokemon for a while. That didn't go well because I just didn't care. I wanted to be a Pokemon World Champion. I was like, oh well, why don't you keep doing that? Why don't you do that? Well, my locals is dead. I haven't had a locals for like 3 or 4 years. That's consistent, because people just quit after rotations. And card games have always been my thing. I don't want to do Yu-Gi-Oh! We have a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Scene here in Idaho, surprisingly. Same with Magic, but I don't like those two games. They're too expensive, and I could care less about them. I've already played them. I just don't want to do anything with them. But Digimon, though. Digimon was my first ever, like... It's the only game I have truly succeeded in doing something. I believe I was one of the first players in all of Idaho to get a Nationals invite. On the first year, I got my Nationals invite. The first 3 months, no, not even 3 months, it was a month. I was playing for a whole ass month, and I got my Nationals invite. I loved the game, and I've been sticking with it ever since. I don't think I'll ever quit this game, I'll be honest with you. If it dies, oh well. My channel can change to something else. I don't really care. I can do a lot of things. I can change things, and I can do all that. But I want you guys to know that I will do my best to be as consistent as possible. I can't make any guarantees because I don't believe in promises or anything lasting forever, but I will do my best for you. I want to help you guys. That's one of the main reasons why I made this video, was because I really, really just want to help you guys. I want to talk with you. I want to get to know you guys better. If you'd like to join my Discord server, check it out. Talk to me. Maybe not all your issues, but I really would love to learn about your guys' locals and everything, how things go, if you guys are enjoying the game. And I just want to see you guys grow. That was one of the main things I also wanted to do. I had like a whole thing of making a tutorial video. I have not gotten past like the thumbnail stages because I was too scared to make it not perfect. I wanted to make it within like 5 minutes, and guess what? I didn't make it. I didn't make it because I was stuck. I have hundreds of scripts written out that I never did. Like, I have budget decks that are still in the back because I just never did them. Mastamon is the deck that's my bane. I will make that one day. I don't know when. I fucking hate Mastamon, but I used to love it. But then it got shit on because it just couldn't keep up with the meta. I hear we're getting like Mastamon Ace and stuff like that, but I don't really care for that right now. Like, I'll make the decks and everything, but just know that if I don't enjoy the deck too much, I might not even make it. Because, well, I'll make it on the challenges. If you guys want to see challenges, go to my streams. I usually stream on Saturdays around 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is like 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. No, sorry, 9 p.m. Eastern Time and all that stuff. Kind of late for you guys if you're in the eastern side of the United States, but still. Yeah, that's like the thing. That's the thing that I just want you guys to know, that I do appreciate you guys, and I really, really do hope you guys can get better at the game. I know anyone can get better at this game, and I have faith in you guys to do it as well. Anyone can get anywhere, you just have to kind of put the work in. That's like the thing that a lot of people just don't seem to want to get into their heads. Like me, I'll explain here in a second. I got a story for it, but maybe I'll save that for another. You know what? I'll save that for another video. How about that? Maybe if this video gets like what? Let's go for like 50 likes. How about 50 likes? We'll see if it goes. But you got to make it this far to even like get there. And I appreciate to everyone who's actually still listening to this part, to hear me ramble, because I've been rambling for quite a bit. I'm not really sorry about that. That's just how I am. That's who I am, and I'm not gonna apologize for that part. But yeah, I've been grieving a lot, and I'm sorry about that part, that I haven't been able to be consistent. But I really do want you guys to know that I am not quitting. I am not going to give up on this, and I don't want you guys to give it up either. I hope you guys continue playing this game that we all love, because it's amazing. Digimon's great. Bandai might not be the greatest company in the world, but goddamn is Digimon the card game. Oof. Beautiful. I think it's one of the best card games out there right now. Except unless you're like getting dominated by Shine-Gray, then I feel bad for you. But yeah. That's really all I have to say, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you're interested in maybe helping me out further, you can always donate as well, or become a channel member. That would be very much appreciated. I'm not really going to do anything on my Patreon anymore. I might honestly delete it. It depends on what happens. But I really do appreciate you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you guys next week with another video. If not, maybe even sooner. But keep those digital gates open. And peace.